Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Tao of Women. I am Maria Chaudhry, and it is an honor to be here with you. I'm bowing to each of you that are here live with me in Zoom, Facebook, and on YouTube. What an honor. Let's receive this passage today. This is a special passage today. It is passage 38. So, in order for us to receive this passage, let's take a moment to center, to connect with our breath, with our presence, with our essence, and with our great love. And as we do so, we empty ourselves so we can receive the wisdom of this teaching. Passage 38, script. The wise woman plays the roles she is given, but creates her own script. She recognizes the truth and does not try to maintain illusions. Not limiting herself, she does not blame others. She is free to create her own adventures. Let's breathe that in and read it one more time. Passage 38, scripts. The wise woman plays the role she is given, but creates her own script. She recognizes the truth and does not try to maintain illusions. Not limiting herself, she does not blame others. She is free to create her own adventures. So here are the Chinese characters and the small little Nushu characters hidden in plain sight. And so, my loves, I invite you to practice with me as we create our own scripts and we honor the roles we're given, finding our space, clearing the space. I'll admit, I was like, "Woo, what am I going to do for this one?" So as we find our space, we're going to embody the roles we're given in life. Who are you? Mother, daughter, sister? Who are you? Son, father, medicine woman, medicine man? Who are you? Yeah, what role? Midwife, teacher, right? So bring your hands and feet together. Place one hand on your belly, on your dantian, one hand on your heart, and bring a sense of connection to the roles that you have been born into, the roles that you have chosen, the roles that culture has placed you in, feeling where your body is in the present moment and your heart, and bring a connection into this moment as you honor your sacred responsibility and the roles you have committed to. Knowing the roles change and we get to create our script. So, bringing our hands together, we're going to call forth our circle, craft our story. Here we go, making a circle 3 times, turning and looking, eyes wide open, as you call forth your life, your circle that you're crafting as you stand as a pillar in the center. Inhaling, now looking 3 times, look and see and acknowledge the roles that you play at work, at home, in your relationships, in your culture, your responsibilities that you have devoted yourself to, you have agreed to. Yeah. 3 times we acknowledge and craft our circle, and we honor our position, our place. One hand at your heart, the other is your dantian, making a circle here. Making a circle here. This is this chi ball that we're creating, right? This is our life that we're crafting with skill, with love, with reverence as we maintain our roles. And so the form that we're going to practice to embody the wisdom of the Tao today is called Dragon Creates the Universe. So as you're starting to play with this chi ball, what I invite you to do is allow this chi ball to rise up over your head. Whew, this vast, vast universe, and even look up with awe and wonder at the cosmos, at the splendor of the divine, at this great cosmic, expansive universe love that is the macrocosm, that is bigger than you, that is beyond you, that is eternal and ancient and wondrous. And from here, it doesn't matter which side you go, so just follow me. Taking a nice deep breath and drawing in. As you draw in, you're gathering your roles, your piece, your responsibility. As you turn from your waist and you coil downward, the side that you turn to, that hand stays on top. As you grasping, collecting this energy, as you draw it in, making this really small chi ball, as you turn to the side, you tuck your chin, you hunch over around this chi ball, and you make soft, loose fists. See, this is your small little part to play, your small little piece that you do. And when you're ready, you're going to exhale and you're going to rise up. You're going to stand and you're going to release your small little piece back out into the universe. Release your role, your identity, your mother, your belief, your pattern. And now you're going to grasp this small little thread that's yours, and you're going to turn to the other side and you're going to draw it in and make it small and tiny, make it tangible, make it yours. This is your role to play. This is the part that you get to craft and create. And when you're ready, you rise up and you release your part back out into the world as it merges with the collective. And then you inhale and you draw in and magnetize to you your resources, your understandings, your wisdom, your skills, your tools, your craft. And then you embody it, and then you rise, it fills your body, and then you release. And you offer it and share it with the universe, and then you turn again, gathering to you, drawing to you the parts of yourself that make you uniquely you, the parts of you that bring so much beauty. And then you rise and release your beauty, your essence, back into the cosmos to be in communion as you receive, inhaling, drawing in. Now that you're starting to know the movement, I'm going to talk a little bit less for you to start to feel what it's like to stand as your role and to release and to stand in truth. And as you stand in your truth and as you gather yourself to yourself, you start to craft your own reality, your own truth. And when you stand again, you release any and all illusion or any and all false expectations that have been placed upon you. And as we draw into ourselves, we claim our roles for ourselves, yes. And we're not going to blame anyone else. At the same time, the role of a woman in society is far more vast. The role that other people put on you might be an illusion. So you have to find that sweet spot of being yourself and your identity and not maintaining any false illusions and not blaming others for the position that you're in. Because in some way or another, we put ourselves here in this spot as we tuck our head, come inside ourselves, humble ourselves, and then are filled so full that we cannot help but share. I'm going to be in silence now. Let the form teach you. Let your role teach you. And from here, you stay in the practice, and I'm going to read the passage one more time. So you stay in the practice. Let these words be infused into you as you create your universe. Script. The wise woman plays the role she is given, but creates her own script. She recognizes the truth and does not try to maintain illusions. Not limiting herself, she does not blame others. She is free to create her own adventures. I love how I emphasize the word she is free. And so yeah, it's really standing in that freedom and of the truth and of the ability to craft and create your own adventure, your own reality, and no blaming anyone else for your situation. Maybe thanking people for helping you along the way, but no blame. Inhaling, drawing to you what's yours to do, what's your role, what's your script, how you're writing and crafting your life, and then releasing what is not yours, but also releasing your love and your essence out into the world. You get to create your own pathway, your own adventure. You get to change and become. One more time on each side. This is our last one that we're drawing in, honoring our place, our role, and honoring our freedom to create. And now bringing your hands down, back down into the center, back down into your body, back down, all the way down and in to your belly. Hold the chi ball for just a moment. inside your body, like my hands are moving, yes, and yet inside my body, my chi ball is moving. I'm taking this chi ball and I'm going to seal it in, seal it in, seal it in, seal it in. And just like when we seal this in, just rub it in so you can connect with it. It can stay an integral part of your body. It becomes your bio battery, helps become your internal compass, remembering of your creative power, your freedom. And just like we opened our practice with the circle calling for our resources, we're going to close our practice by going the opposite direction. And as we go the opposite direction, we release any blame. We release any projections that we have put on other people that have influenced us, on false identities that we have tried to live in these illusions. As we close, we honor and truly create a space that is free so that we have enough room to be ourselves, to be rooted in wisdom and love and healing and creative and creating. And as we do so, we are creating a field of beauty, a field of protection. As we return back to our heart, return back to our place, to our role, our position. One hand stays at your heart, the other down on your belly, anchoring these two centers of power. Bring both hands together now, and we'll close just one time, bringing your hands up. Just one time, let your hands float down. Everything below your hands goes down and in as we come to completion. And as we do so, our mind is clear, our body relaxes, is alert and peaceful, our heart is open and yet grounded. We are moving in a pace that is centered, calm, clear, and we trust ourselves and we trust our process. Spread your hands across your belly and then down. Send energy down to the earth. As we complete, we rise. Right hand rises. Shine like the sun. There is action you have to take. Know the right timing for action. Left hand covers it. It is yin. There's time of receptivity, time of listening, time of pause. Bringing this to your heart. And together we bow. We bow to each and every one of you that is here live and on the replay. Your presence is truly felt. We bow to the Tao of women. We bow to our teacher's teacher, and the teacher within. And as we bring this back into our heart, we do not keep it here. We keep it down in our belly. And as we keep it in our belly, we step back across the threshold, back into our role that we have committed to walk this life. And so I invite you to rub it in, shake it off, woo, have a good time, smile as you embody the roles that you are here to live as a leader and as a wise woman in your communities and in your families, and as you live a life of freedom and creativity. So this is a very beautiful practice. You know, what am I going to say now? Oh, I'm going to say, get a copy of the book. Whoa, get a copy of the book. Join me live on Zoom. That would be great. Leave a comment on what you received, what you're crafting. What are your roles? How are your roles shifting? How do you create your reality? Are you blaming people? So I'd love to hear that. I'll see you next week. And yeah, Push like and subscribe. Bye bye.